What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba Group Holdings with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So every Friday I try to look at BABA and NEO. So let's take a look at BABA first. And make sure you guys hit the like button down below. Last video only got 43 likes, which is not good. I know you guys can do better than that, so let's get at least 100. So let's take a look at BABA. Well, I mean, obviously it did pretty nicely since Monday. You see that Monday was right at the trend line. Price gapped up, found a little bit of resistance at that trend line, and then Tuesday gapped up higher. Wednesday was still a little bullish looking, and then you can see that Thursday was a huge gap up, followed by another gap up on Friday. So basically, it's just a major short squeeze. The shorts are getting trapped, and the bulls are able to continue pushing up the price. So I guess the next target would be at the 120 level. But first, let me back up. Let's go over more near-term price action. So I had a measure move target right over here. This is all one leg right here. This was the second leg, and the target was right around the $94 level, and price reached it. And normally, what would be a higher probability of occurring was price, maybe correcting back down, maybe retest the trend line, and then continuing higher, or maybe at least calm down around this area and trade sideways and then continue higher. It's not really common to see price just continue to push up higher and higher. That tells me that the market is very bullish as of right now. And also this trend line was supporting the price action, and again, it was looking bullish. Price needed to break through this downward trend line, and it took a lot of force to do it. So you see that price had to gap up a very large amount and stay outside of it to break this long-term downward trend line. So again, very bullish. But again, don't think that we're going to move up in a straight line forever. This is definitely extremely overextended. If I put a RSI on here, relative strength index, it's probably going to be maxed out. I don't have it on here. Let me see if I could find it. Let me see if I can throw a RSI on here. Relative strength index. So you can see that it's almost maxed out at 82. The highest it's practically ever been in a very long time. So again, normally when price gets to these levels, you're gonna see a correction take place. So I don't even need to use the RSI to tell that. You can see how far away it is from the EMA, and we have these huge gaps. I'm not saying price is going to crash down, something like that. I still think we will probably continue to see price move up higher. I'm just saying is that sooner than later, we're going to see a good correction, maybe back down to maybe 95, or at least the market calm down and trade sideways, to let that EMA catch up, because it's definitely overextended. A lot of people learn lessons the hard way, such as buying right now and thinking we're going to continue, going up. I've done, those things in the past too. You think the markets continue to push up higher, you get FOMO, you don't understand the market, you don't understand reality, and then you learn the lesson the hard way. The reality is the market does not move in straight lines. The people who are benefiting are already people who are in a trade, not getting into one right now. This is where traders who bought are exiting. So again, I'm not expecting price to continue doing what it's doing right now. It can, but it's a very low probability, very low probability. But either way, I'll be still expecting higher prices. This is very bullish. I wouldn't want to get anyone's hopes up, but this is looking very good long term for BABA. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. This is the entire price action dating back to the IPO price. You can see that it ran up all the way to the 320 level, and then it went down back to the all-time lows. Price was kind of going downward slightly, more sideways than anything, and then price had this downward trend line in play right over here. So it broke that downward trend line. It looks very good. It looks like it's coming up to this triple top right over here. Now this is the next obvious level that price wants to reach. So you can see that was resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. Now price looks like it's coming back up to that level. So 120 is my next target. There's a little bit of resistance right here, this double top. So price may pull back to that level, like I said before, maybe the 100, the high 90s. So again, expect to pull back, but at the same time, I would still expect higher prices. So a market does not move in straight lines. It's not going to go right to the 120 level. I would be surprised if it does, honestly, but I think it can get there after a pullback first. But either way, I'll be expecting higher prices. I'm not expecting price to just crash back down and thinking this is a fake rally. This would have been, kind of like a fake rally right here. You see that price had a huge move up, and then it crashed back down. But I think, the bearish momentum is in the past, and I think the future looks pretty bullish for BABA as of right now. and it has a lot of ground to make up as well. It's still, not even in the 200s, so still a lot of ground to make up. This looks pretty good long term. It looks like the trend is reversing to the upside. Traders are switching gears and looking for buying opportunities instead of selling opportunities. So all I have for Bob on the daily charts, and most likely I'll give you guys an update next week Friday. Make sure you guys check out my Neo video next and leave a comment down below. This is V Trades, and thank you for your time.